Hello crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and it is time for Spellbinders March release. And there are many different items in this release. So there is like loads and loads to choose from. One of the collections is this Toolbox Essentials Collection. It's 3 sets, and that's the whole collection. But boy, there's a lot going on here, isn't there? Crafters, I have to hop back into video here for a second. There is actually 4 products in this release. I'm showing you the graphic here. And this one is the Tic-Tac-Toe Plaid Glimmer Hot Foil Plate. It is a A2 hot foil plate. I was not sent this item to play with, so I forgot that it existed. But it's a really cute hot foil plate, has a nice plaid geometric shape to it. And you can see in the top right, that photograph, that little side panel with the tool die set. Okay, let's go back into the video. We have a complete die set. We have stamps with coordinating dies. You can use this as a label. You can use this as a label or a wood plank, and even glimmer hot foil plate. Alrighty, let's go right into this one. Let's get started. In the Toolbox Essentials Collection, this is a collection which is a collaboration between Spellbinders and her YouTube channel is Nancy Stamps, but her name is Nancy McCabe. Nancy and Spellbinders work together to create this awesome collection of tools. But it's not just tools. It's like tools that when you put these dice together, it's like, oh, wow. Detail. Just in time for, of course, Father's Day. But you can even turn this. So I have one card that's masculine and I also have one card that's feminine. Depending on who the recipient is, maybe she has a she shack, but these dies are fabulous. So let me give you a measurement from my example actually, because that's going to be easier for you to see. Look at the cuteness. Oh, Lord. All right, let me give you a quick measurement. You're looking on average 3.5 by 1. Let's go with the scissors here, or scissor tool. 3 1/8 by 1.5. Paintbrush, you could just do just paintbrushes alone. That'd be really cute. 2 7/8 by 3/4 inch. Okay. And if you notice how I laid out all my dies in a certain order, because I just can't help it, I have, this is the saw. That's the ruler. This is for the paintbrush, hammer, wrench. Believe this is pliers. That is a little part in the pliers right there. You see it? Took me a little while to figure out that one because I get it as a bag of bits, okay? So I have to kind of separate my bits. Paint roller. So this can take you into welcome to your new home. You don't have to use every single tool. I did not use every single one here either. There is this wonderful, I guess this is like a scissors, pliers thing, has handles with it, super cute, and screwdriver. So that's the whole set. Now I put all the drop-in pieces, the accent pieces, like this right there goes with it, and right there for the handle. I could have even put another piece in there like a gem, etc. Here I have the handles to decorate just to look different. How I got this silver look, if you're wondering, this is black cardstock. And it's a 110-pound cardstock with silver metallic pigment ink just dragged on the top, okay? And I will link silver metallic ink if you're interested in this kind of look. I think it's nifty. So this one is the masculine card. Yes, I did use like a almost a bright red foil. You could bring it down and just use regular cardstock if the foil is too shiny, etc. But I love this. This is a top folding A2 card. Let's picture this for Father's Day or any special event, happy birthday, etc. And I gave a card. This is a little sidebar. I gave a card recently to a friend of mine, a thank you card in the brushed gold envelope. She paused and said, oh, this is a nice envelope. So this is the brushed black envelope. Even before she got into the card, she's sitting there looking at the envelope. It was a smiling going, yeah, that's that brushed gold. So this is brushed black. And this is the A2 card, and you pull it out, and here it says, love you to bits. Isn't that awesome? Love. And see, because I use a metallic ink here, I think it brings back into this. But isn't that awesome? I love the brushed envelopes. You know, one day, fingers crossed, 5x7, that would be even better. Then it covers everything, right? All right, in the background, this is one of my favorite designs at Spellbinders. I have the Geo Screen embossing folder, and that's one of the oversized embossing folder. Then they made the geometric optical background hot foil plate. That's what I'm using here. And it even has a stencil to color in between, just to personalize it and add colors. But I think it works so well here, especially on this card, for it being clean to the point. White background. And I'm using Hammermill smooth cardstock with a glimmer hot foil plate. And one of my favorites, Opaque black and white hot foil roll. Black hot foil roll on that white Hammermill cardstock. Can you say, ooh, look at that. Love. So you can have this background and then you build anything on top. I just love that. And then here I did the tools. I just laid them horizontal and then put the sentiment here. The sentiment now we'll talk about with the stamp shortly. My colorway was based off of putting the metallic silver here. So it's like matte black, shiny black, pops of red, red on the paint, red on the handle, a little bit of red there, and I was done. I didn't want to do too much, like red here, but I wanted to at least have the pops of red because I have so much black and white and gray going on. But if you wanted to tone it down even more, you know the recipient wouldn't love all the color, you could put gray there, you could put black there, and the same thing here. You could change those colors and just do cardstock. That would tone it down. And of course, don't put gems. But this is the Red Essential Gems. Love. Just a little bit of it. And I think it just works so well with this matte cardstock. This is matte. That's shiny red. I have a lot of foil cardstock from all over. I just love foil cardstock. And then here, this now goes into the second set, which is, oh, did I even tell you the name of this? Oh gosh, All the Tools Dies. This is definitely a set to play and have fun with. So All the Tools Dies, out the gate, winner. To help you with the sentiments for this die set and the hot foil plate, we have a cut above the rest sentiments. Love. These are high quality photopolymer stamps. I love that with this particular set, I guess Nancy with Spellbinders, Nancy's like, I need a little bit of wood. So we came up with this one. So this is roughly, I'm doing from cut edge to cut edge, 3 3/4 of an inch by 1 1/4. Then here, this awesome label, 3/4 of an inch by 3 1/4. Now it's not open. So let's say you stamp this out on a white sheet of cardstock. You won't be able to center it. So you could just do what I did. I cut it out in black cardstock, then stamped on it. If this is too small, leave the paper around it, piece this back in after you die cut it, and then stamp the whole thing. And then I did the heat embossing. This is white embossing powder when I did the heat embossing. And here it says, love you to bits. So we have, sorry I screwed up. That one is good. You can use that for work. If something happens and you need to give a note to somebody, etc. Love you to bits. Congrats on your new digs. So that's for the welcome to your new home. Number 1 helper. That's great. I appreciate you. Thanks for helping me out of a tight spot. That's a good one. I am nuts about you because he who has the most tools wins. You can give that to your husband. If he has loads and loads of tools in the garage, you have the craft room. He has the garage with all of the craftsman tools and the storage. Thanks for building me up. That's great. You came, you sawed, you fixed. Thanks for all you do. A cut above the rest. Thanks for your help. And nailed it. Now the nailed it also comes here on the glimmer hot foil plate here. So that's cute. And you could do just a hammer. You could do the hammer and you could put nailed it and that's it. And then on the inside, stamp one of these other sentiments and done. You could also layer up these planks. Super duper cute. There's a drill bit for love you to bits, but there isn't a drill bit on this one. Now let's go on to the next example. So this is my masculine card. Here is my feminine card. And I purposely did that just as a challenge to myself. You know, I look at something like this and I think, oh, it can only be for Father's Day and it can only be for happy birthday for men. And that's it. I noticed a lot of the examples I saw from other crafters who received this as well. They were doing both feminine, lots of pink tools. I do have a pink toolkit too myself. Yeah. I like that type of stuff. I put together my own shelves and stuff like that. This just tickled my fancy. That's why I said you can use this set beyond just only Father's Day. So I wanted to definitely challenge myself to go from here into card number 2 with the Glimmer Hot Foil. Now with the Glimmer Hot Foil, look at that color. Can you guess what that is? Again, Satin Metallic Hot Foil Roll. This color this time. I don't know what it's called because they don't have the list of the colors, but you can call this, I don't know, maybe platinum, pewter. Isn't that so pretty? It's not like the matte silver, which is a completely different colorway, which I do love, but this, I think, just worked out so well. I knew I wanted to make it feminine, so I said, okay, I'm going to put some flowers on it. Oh, did I even tell you the name of this? Nailed it. Nailed it, Glimmer Hot Foil Plate. Oh my goodness. Let me give you a measurement on this. Oh, geez. 5 1/8 by 3 1/4. So you can do it twice. You can go sideways because of the orientation. So I glimmered this section, cut a little bit off because I wanted to use this bit, which is down here at the bottom. Look at that. Love in gray. It's like the gray, the pewter, white, a little touch of gray here in the background on this oversized mini slimline. And then here are the flowers coming back into Club Blooms. Again, I am using more of my remnants from my stash from the first time I had cut Club Blooms. Okay, crafters, so from the Glimmer Hot Foil Plate of the month, I used the yellow remnants from Club Blooms. Here, I also had in the same little bag, this colorway, which is sort of a salmon pink. That matched this. I could have also gone if I had done more of the yellows. And then I had these leaves waiting as well. I'm just enjoying this little set right here. Club Blooms right now is out of stock. I will put links for everything I'm showing you, but I will put a link for this. You can ask to be notified. Just type your email address. You don't have to open up an account at Spellbinders if you don't want to. And they'll send you an email when it comes back in stock. This can only be purchased at Spellbinders. But boy, is she a winner. Club Blooms. Time and time again. Love. For some reason, the Club Blooms with the glimmer is just like win-win here as well. So with the tools, put the little flowers, only 3 flowers, just big one, small one, and then the little bloom, and then some leaves. Done. And then that plank is just so cute. And then here, thanks for building me up. This is heat embossed, and that is one of the sentiments right there. This is a really nice, unique collection. Tool Essentials Collection. There's just endless amounts of fun and play with this collection. You can go as standard as you want, and then you can really have fun with this. You could do these tools in any colorways here. You can glimmer it anyway. And also, the stamp set is great for the sentiments to match this, but these 2 bits, that helps you go further. This can layer up onto that. Just have fun. This one is the Just Have Fun set, and definitely just in time for Father's Day. Oh, here, Silver Mix Gems. Silver Mix Gems on all of this is a win-win because the solid down here, that can be used to fill in these bits if you wish. Like a little rivet. Like so. You see it? So Silver Mix Gems is really nice on a set like this. Alrighty, crafters. Everything will be detailed and listed below for the Toolbox Essential Collection. All the tools dies, nailed it, Glimmer Hot Foil Plate, and a cut above the rest sentiment stamps with coordinating dies. Alrighty, crafters. Until the next video, which will be another collection for this March release. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.